daddy when I Senegal, daddy at the general. Have to pay the lawyer just to stay out the federal. Big man pull up like a sentinel. Big gold chain on me neck, me of several. Make the girl hyper. Have to settle down, ginseng roof for the second round. Knock out in the car, rubber man take a gun. Different level. I said, hey, yo, what's good? Omni already in the building. You feel me? This is just a quick show. I'm going to get it in before I go pull up on the homie. Roll up a little herb right now. Talk about the subject. Get it out the way. Shout out to everybody getting money and moving into this new year, ending their fourth quarter properly. Shout out to Omni. You know, everybody who trades with us. Let me, before I get into that, let me say this. Hit the like button, please. Before I say that, let me say this. So many people have asked me, like, oh, how do you do that, man? As if I'm some like multi-million-dollar trader with asking me, like, how do you do this? How do you do that? This is about trading, right? And I'm like, all right. My new answer to everybody has been, you have to watch before you can ask any of us anything. You got to watch Understanding Japanese Candlesticks at least 5 times and do baby pips. At least 5 times and do baby pips. You feel me? And niggas think I'm brushing them off by saying that. But Omni knows 100% that I'm not, that if you can't do that minimal, nigga, me and Omni did that shit tenfold without nobody telling us to do shit. Nobody told us to do anything. We took it upon ourselves to seek this information out. So if you come to us and I'm telling you some shit, you think it's arrogant, and I'm telling you, nah, don't ask me shit, don't say shit to me until you watch these videos or do this course. It's not arrogance. You don't even know the language, motherfucker. I remember when I first looked at the chart and it looks like, what the hell is going on? That's where you are. You have to get your eyes on this new information, and you don't even have the processing power to understand this information yet. You got to get the background processing. You got to get the RAM installed to even understand what we talking about. And for one, understanding Japanese candlesticks is fucking lit. If you don't think understanding Japanese candlesticks is fire, quit trading right now. If you don't think that gangster English nigga chopping it up about Japanese mythological concepts that cross over with financial markets in the modern age and ancient mythological concepts, if you don't think that shit's fire, you ain't built for this shit, nigga. Hit the like button, please. You feel me? Oh yeah, but like I was saying, shout out to everybody on our trading shit. We got our eyes open tonight at midnight. We got our eyes open tomorrow. We got our eyes open Monday too for the Cyber Monday joints. We stacking up prop firms. We're stacking up prop firms. You feel me? You might blow your account. You think we worried about blowing an account? If you ever say some shit like that to me, like, yo, whew. Well, let me calm down. I just left the gym. I lifted big weights. Not a new best, because I definitely pushed 285 overhead before, but I was pushing 270 for reps overhead. You feel me? I'm feeling beastie. I got no love. I got disdain. I want to rebuke anybody who's not getting money in all capacities. If you ain't working out, getting money, I rebuke you. If you're not using your intellectual capacity to further yourself, if you think you don't got the capacity, I rebuke you. If you got up, all you could think about is drinking liquor and eating all day, which nothing's wrong with that, but you didn't at least wake up and go hit them weight to do something, I rebuke you. You feel me? But let's get into the show. Let's get into the show. Let's get into the show. You feel me? Oh, Omni says they gotta watch the candlestick videos 10 times. All right. New barrier to entry. New barrier to entry. You know I fuck with Omni. Say less, nigga. Say less. Anybody else ask me anything from now on, you gotta watch this video 10 times at least and do baby pips. And I'm not gonna, you don't gotta show me any proof that you did baby pips. Because when you come around, you don't understand what the fuck we're talking about, I'm gonna know you didn't do baby pips. All right, let me get this up. All right, we're gonna get right into this. I'm gonna roll this weed up too while it plays a little bit and we we get to our thing. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna get this on the screen. Give me 1 second. Before like this is not I talk crazy, I talk boombastic over here or whatever. This isn't internet beef, I don't particularly dislike Skylar Doran or whatever. Master Teacher 1, you feel me? Possible Boule Illuminati member, cousin to Beyonce. He's been surrounded. And you made this public, dog. You made it public, so I'm speaking on it. You've been surrounded by suspect occult behaviors. You feel me? I don't want to be specific because I'm gonna be respectful at the beginning of this video. You feel me? But finding out that Beyonce was your cousin, you're a military, and I haven't even really dug yet. I'm going off of everything that you said. You feel me? You a military nigga, Beyonce's your cousin, and then you have a close family member involved in a situation, and the person who is in the center of that situation has a name that can be parallel to the ritual that Beyonce was going through at the time. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. You feel me? You feel me? You go, this nigga's stupid. He connecting dots. It is. Then let me be stupid then, huh? Let me be stupid. Connecting dots is stupid, right? But isn't whoever recognizes pattern whoever recognizes pattern the quickest is a genius, right? Pattern recognition with speed is a sign of genius, right? But let's not get into that. Let's not get into that. Thank you. Thank you for watching the channel right now. Hit the like button. Let's go a little bit. I'm gonna roll this joint up. We're gonna hear what he's talking about, and I'll give my thoughts.
I got a phone call from one of my homies yesterday, and apparently there has been another drugging here in Brazil. And this individual who got drugged is a YouTuber. I'm not going to say his name. I'm not going to say who my friend is. I'm just going to tell the story from what I was told, okay? Now, if this individual wants to come out and talk about it on his own, he can. The point of this video is to keep it real and tell you guys that things are changing in South America and these other countries. You have to understand that as a man coming from a rich country like the United States, there's going to be people coming after you. That's just it is the gift and the curse.
Things are changing, yes, but they have always been like this. That's why dudes like you, especially you, because I know, because to me, you're one of these guys that half a grifter. You feel me? You can't hate on me. I've done a call with you. I've done a call with you. Feel me? But not about no travel and shit, about financial information. Because that's how I support channels. If I watch your channel, I'm not going to leave a whole bunch of super chats to be seen in the chat. Hey, look at me in the chat. No. If you offer a service, even if I don't need the service, I'm going to hit you up and use the service just to support your work. That's how I do. You feel me? But you're a manipulator in a way. Because you lived in Colombia. Did you live in Colombia or you were there? Because I remember when I was watching you, you were saying that your goal was to have this condo in Colombia, blah, blah, blah. Then you ended up in Brazil. So you definitely been to Colombia. and you've been to Brazil, and you use your angle, your grift, to hype up Brazil, like, oh, it's better. You're gonna get robbed and killed in Colombia, blah blah blah. And you might get robbed and killed in Colombia. I'm not defending Colombia. I'm saying you niggas are dangerous because you said these narratives like this place is better than that place. Those women are bad and these women are good and this or that. And then you got all these lame niggas getting drugged and robbed and putting themselves in deadly situations because you want to make your corny internet content. You feel me? And be some fake ass guru. Because when it comes to the travel shit for real, you can't be a real guru like that. Why? Because it's not that complicated. This travel shit kind of like, these travel niggas are kind of like Forex gurus. They're gonna make this shit seem as complicated as possible to act like they're giving you so much value to overcharge you for this nonsensical shit they're telling you. Let me roll this weed up, dog. I'm gonna talk
The
first.
double-edged sword. If you look at the economy in Brazil, like the average income per month compared to the United States, it's like they make $300 a month and you make X amount. It's sad. All right. So we have to be in reality. All right. And I live in reality. Now let me tell the story. Speaking of which, before I tell this, I have a Patreon page where we have over.
Oh my God, I'm sure you have a Patreon. Let me skip forward. I'm sure you got a Patreon. I'm sure you grifted niggas on in every way possible. Got a whole bunch of lame, loser ass niggas in there, and you're taking advantage of them being lame and loser by giving them these weird fantasies of like, man, just tell them straight up. Here's one thing I got to give you credit for. In this video, at one point, you're gonna say it. You feel me? But let's get to it.
500 guys in there who we discuss things like this: how to stay safe, how to move, and how to shake XYZ. And
how to stay safe, how to move, how to shake. Ain't no reason I should be talking to 500 fucking niggas on the internet and we all not rich. There's a group of 500 people, we're all men and we're talking. Are you? So 500 niggas talking together and you all aren't fucking rich. You in a group with 500 niggas talking about hoes. Fucking pathetic, dog.
And I'm actually having a Black Friday sale. Okay, the sale is called Make.
Look at this nigga. Look at this Illuminati nigga. Look at this Boule Illuminati nigga. Yo, look. Oh yeah, you're having the Black Friday sale. We get it. Man, he said he had a Patreon 3 times already. This is all a grift. You feel me? And I'm not mad at niggas getting their money. I'm mad at them lying, putting people in harm's way. You feel me? And I'm not mad at people being in harm's way, because when you get fucked up, I'ma laugh at you.
This is the notes that I have. All right, so the member who was drugged, they went to Pedro do Sal. Okay, I think I'm saying that right. And if you're not familiar with Pedro do Sal, it is an event that happens every Monday in Rio de Janeiro. They have live music, bands, drinking. It's a tourist haven.
Whatever, nigga. Here's the thing. A lot of these niggas who've been to Colombia, I don't know why they made this weird narrative. Maybe you fit better in Brazil. And I'm not one of these niggas who speak about places I haven't been like that. Feel me? I've been to Colombia mad times. I've not been to Brazil yet. I can see how somebody who's goofy is not comfortable moving around Colombia. You feel me? Or you're just straight American and you've been sheltered. Like I am half Jamaican. When I go to Colombia, it doesn't look like, oh my God, I'm so shocked. It's the third world. How are these people living? It's the third world. No. You feel me? It's normal shit. But these guys have sold this story that you can move different and date hoes and do all this over here. When you knew you were lying from day one. You were lying from day one because devil's breath, scopolamine, that shit was popularized from Brazil, not Colombia. You feel me? I'm not saying they weren't doing it over there, but I'm saying back in the days, the original narrative was devil's breath, Brazil. Those things went together. You feel me? And you niggas trying to separate those two things and put it on Colombia. So you can go frolic on the beach and just lie to niggas like shit's not going down in Brazil. Nigga, I grew up in Miami. Brazilians are some of the grimiest niggas on fucking earth.
Pretty much every tourist, that's like one of the things to do on a Monday, right? It's a straight vibe. Okay? You're gonna have beautiful women there, you're gonna have tourists there, you're gonna have women from all over the world there. It's a perfect networking area, so on and so forth, and drinks and vibes, whatever, right?
Guys, do something special for your wife this year.
Don't do shit for that bitch. Fuck out of here.
So this individual, apparently, I'm just saying apparently, him and his buddy met two girls at Pedro de Sal. Okay, kicked it off, and they went back to his apartment.
Him and his buddy met two girls. Him and his buddy met two girls, and they kicked it off. Yeah, that face the guy's making right now makes perfect sense. And you know you gotta come clean right now because you gotta pivot your business and not keep lying like it's all good just to date bitches and be moving around like a fucking goofy in Brazil with these hoes. You feel me? We got Omni in chat. Omni says, Brazil sketchy as a motherfucker. City of God. You feel me? These people know. You feel me? Let me not get into it. I grew up in Miami, Little Brazil, like 71st Street in Collins, Little Brazil. Going to the Capoeira classes with my people. Like, Brazilians are fucking wild, dog.
Which is, I'm not victim blaming at all, by the way. Let me just tell the story. So they went back to the apartment.
How you not victim blaming? Why you talking to niggas like they're fucking hoes, man? That's why I can't stand these internet niggas, man. I'm not victim blaming. You just pointed out that the bitches don't make no money. You just pointed out that the bitches don't make no money. You know you're a fucking square ass lame that bad bitches don't fuck with you in America. But you're gonna think, oh, me and my friend both pull two bitches and they wanna go home and hang out with, they wanna go with us and hang out and have more drinks at my place. Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Had a couple drinks, okay? And the girls spiked both of their drinks with the Boa Noite Cinderella, okay? And then, which is a drug out here, similar to scopolamine. These individuals got cleaned out, right? Like they're from what I'm being told, everything was stolen, okay? And what raised the alarm was this individual. My friend was.
All right, we get it. Whatever, dog. Why don't you just be honest and say that was an issue? Bitches don't like you. What's the name? What's the title of my show again? What's the title? Give me 2 seconds. You know, I'll be making the title and forgetting exactly what I got going on. What's the title of the show? Yes, Password Bros think they're cool. You are not cool, dog. And it's okay if you're not cool. You feel me? I'm not the coolest nigga in the world, but goddamn, I ain't no goddamn lame. Here's the thing. Here's something about being self-aware. I'm not soft as fuck, but I'm not gangster as shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? I know I'm very self-aware of myself. I know what areas I can move in. I know what I'm willing to do. I know what I'm not willing to do. You feel me? You niggas just be walking in these different countries like you walking through a dream scene in a movie and shit. Just looking up in the air like a fucking tourist, dog. And the worst part is, you niggas food get ate in the tourist area. You niggas food gets ate in the tourist areas, dog. That's crazy to me. To me, when I was in Barrio Antioquia in Colombia at night, I knew I was wilding. And if my food got ate out there, I would have been like, yeah, you were stupid as hell. You should have been doing this. It is what it is. You feel me? Another nigga would be like, oh, I had no idea what was going on. I just went with the girl to Barrio Antioquia at night, and I didn't know what was... Nigga, hold on. Let me get this back on the screen. Because I'm going to keep running my mouth. This guy's just annoying to me. You feel me? All these niggas are annoying. I remember before I was really moving around in these different countries, I used to listen to these guys' content because I defer to expertise. And you have experience or a level of expertise, so I'm like, listen to what you got to say. After I started moving around, I was like, these niggas are dumb as shit. He's like, oh, well, the problem was, what I didn't know, he took two bitches. No, let me just move forward.
What can we learn from this situation? All right? And again, this is not a victim blaming at all. All right? It's unfortunate that we live in a time where you can't take people at face value when you meet them out on the street, right? You meet them out because this.
Wavy says niggas still drinking cups from the setup, bitch. Damn. And here's the thing. Your niggas is lame. That's what I'm saying. There's no way to get around it. You're just goofy and lame. Goofy, lame. I don't want to be more descriptive than that. It is what it is. That covers a lot. You feel me? Can't nobody give me no fucking drink in South America. Give me a drink. Matter of fact, in Miami, a motherfucker can't just give me a drink. A bitch pour me up a drink or whatever. But especially in South America. And here's the thing: these guys are so goofy and lame and intimidated even by a bitch who they're paying. And it's even worse when you think the bitch likes you. When they think, oh, I pull these women at the bar. You think you're in a vibe with the bitch, so you won't be straight up. Nigga, if I'm with a bitch in Colombia, you know why I can get a bitch to pour me a drink and you can't do it? Because if a bitch pour me a drink, I'm gonna tell her to her face, take a big sip of that. Take a nice, take a couple sips of that first for you. Huh? Huh? I wouldn't even play with it like that. But I'm willing to do that. I do that no problem. There's so many layers of protection you can have. I just don't get it, man. The one thing that I'd be afraid of, I heard the bitches get put. That's why you meet with a bitch. You gotta tell the bitch to shower right away. There you go, shower. Even that should be that should be part of the motion. Anyways, dog, tell the bitch to shower right away. You feel me? Because you know what I heard. What would have fucked me up in my like if I was lamer in my lamer days. I heard the bitches be putting it on their nipples. You feel me? And I'm an animal. I get along with the bitch. The bitch unleashes. She releases the titties out and just throws one in my face. And I'm probably sucking the titty immediately. A bitch would have had me laid up in the bathtub with my kidney missing. Hold up. Wavy says, I never smoke or drink anything I didn't see rolled or poured. That's a smart way to do it.
This situation has happened many times. It happened to Swedish Gringo twice, apparently.
So now you niggas are naming all the people who would happen to in Brazil. But before you were acting like Brazil was some utopia where bitches liked you. Oh, you can meet it, you can go on a date, and you're dating these women, you learn the language, and you're dating. You niggas are lame and you're dangerous to young niggas.
Apparently, I believe it was. He said he got drugged. It happened to the brother that flew in from Atlanta, who I guess he was a Deca millionaire. He had $10 million, and he wasn't here in Brazil for 24 hours, and he went to Lapa and got drugged. It happened.
A nigga who was a Deca millionaire from Atlanta, a black man who's sitting on $10 million plus, gets robbed his first day in Brazil. Excuse me. Money cannot unlame you or keep you safe, especially in South America. That's why if you got paper, you should be listening to a nigga like me, because I'm not lying to you like you guys. If I tell you I'm gonna do something, it's gonna get done, and I'm gonna tell you gotta pay me handsomely for it, because you be paying these whole ass niggas money and paying these fucking prostitutes all this money. So if you want access to my driver in Colombia, you want access to my driver, you want us to move you around how we move around, it's gonna cost. I'm charging you niggas, charging you for real, because it disgusts me how you give these lame niggas who have no information all this fucking money, no guidance for your ass and shit. Nah. If you lame, you want to turn up, especially if you're sitting on millions and shit, nigga, I can have real shooters there for you. That's how you know you lame. You don't connect with the people anywhere you travel or none of that. I can have real shooters out there for you. Legal shooters, police, and my driver's license to carry in Colombia. How about we end all the bullshit? How about you spend your money for real and stop being a hoe? You'll give a OnlyFans bitch a sugar baby so much money and not even think about it. But if I tell you to pay my premium and pay my driver to move around you how you're supposed to move around so you can have a good time. Oh, that's too much. I don't want to pay that. I don't want to do that. Nah, nigga, you want to actually be safe? The doorman not going to keep you safe. None of these niggas are going to keep you safe. If you want to wild out and be able to be lit, turned up the whole time and not worry, you need my driver there, outside the whole time. Bitch ain't going nowhere. Bitch ain't going nowhere until he knows you're safe. I don't gotta move. That's my homie now. I don't gotta move. He knows I know how to move. Trust me. We be laughing at you niggas. Let me. I'm ranting now. 732. I'm gonna call this nigga Young Wavy, so I don't care about that. Young Wavy says, I knew of a nigga that got his blunt laced with PCP. He woke up in a jail cell in just his boxers. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's why you can't be playing around with people, especially if you're grimy and you move around grimy niggas. Because I know niggas let me just say, hypothetically, in a storyland, I know niggas who, if you fuck with them, they're not gonna try to shoot you or do none of that. They're gonna probably hit you with a 200 hits of acid. They're probably gonna do some. They're probably gonna get around. It doesn't matter if it takes 5 years, 10 years. They're probably gonna hit you like with 200 hits of acid and take your mind away. That's what they're probably gonna do to you. You feel me? Niggas all over the country, but in South Florida, niggas get drugged here too. You feel me? Niggas do weird shit. There's also, if you want to get into the occult shit and the voodoo culture, there are niggas down here who got in beef with people, street niggas. Them niggas just lost their mind. They're just walking around the streets talking to the air now. You feel me? This is very possible. So if you know this shit is very possible in all these different environments, why wouldn't you secure yourself in an environment where the chances are even higher, where you don't speak the language, where nobody don't give a fuck about you, where niggas are savages, niggas is hungry. A nigga been waiting, little Spanish nigga, Brazilian nigga, been waiting to put a knife to a gringo's neck. Gringo's been fucking his bitches all these years and shit. His cute little girlfriend grew up, she wanted to get money, now she's selling pussy to gringos. You feel me? He tight about existence, nigga. You think niggas think it's all sweet across the fucking ocean? You think niggas ain't mad overseas like I'm mad right here, nigga? Niggas is crazy, dog.
Happened to multiple people that I am loosely associated with in my Patreon. They come back and tell me, hey, this what happened, right? So there is a common thread. There's common things that always tend to happen when people get drugged. It's the same scenario over and over again.
Yeah, it's the same scenario. Thinking bitches like you. Stop lying to niggas. Thinking bitches like you. And I like, during this video, because I watch a bit of this, I know you're going to kind of tell the truth, but you need to tell it like me. So I mean, you've been eating long enough now. Stop being greedy. Keep it real, partner. Give to the needy. Tell niggas the truth. Hoes don't like you. If hoes didn't like you, if you never had a bad bitch off the strength in your life, get that shit out your mind.
It's, you meet a girl off the street that you do not know, you have not vetted her, right? You don't know where she came from, and you invite her to your apartment, and your apartment is not secure. Okay? Which means you have all of your cell phones, laptops, all this stuff hanging out.
Hey, guess what? When my driver is there, my laptop's out, everything's out, we listen to music on this shit, we vibe, I'm doing whatever the fuck I want. I do whatever the fuck I want. You know why? Because if a bitch walks out and I don't call my driver, nigga pushing the burner to her fucking forehead. You niggas playing games with these hoes.
And unfortunately, these criminals, they prey on your weaknesses. Our weaknesses as men, right? Our weakness is beautiful women, right? That's just the way the world works.
Yes, that's a fact. Stop telling lame niggas that beautiful women just like them. I'm not mad at the tricking. I'm not mad at the traveling. I'm not mad at none of that. Stop telling niggas they're cool. It's dangerous. Hold up. Wavy says, was he a travel coach? He still is. Was he a travel coach for mad long? Why he now warning niggas about setups? Because it's all a grift, dog. They got to make one side look better than the other side. They got to make this look better than that. He's in Brazil doing his little yacht parties. Oh, these aren't working girls. This nigga just like that white boy Redbeard Rants, dog. Oh, I was throwing the hottest parties in Medellin, and none of the girls there were working girls. You see this fucking shaved monkey? This nigga look like a preemie monkey, premature born monkey. This nigga don't got no melanocytes, dog. Nigga straight out the hills and caves of Europe.
Weaknesses, beautiful women. They know that you want a beautiful woman and you want a good girl. Okay? You want a good girl that you met.
That's your problem. I don't want no good girl. I want a hoe. Stupid ass niggas. This nigga goes into Hobart saying, what section are the good girls in? What the fuck?
Off of the strength of you walking and talking in Pedro de Sal-Alapa, you meet a beautiful girl and she's excited to meet you and she wants to go back to your apartment and have drinks and, of course, most likely have sex.
You have never had a real vibe with a bitch. I'm not saying you, Skylar, you know. You boule, you probably had hoes before. I'm not saying you. I'm saying you niggas in general. You never had bad bitches. You never caught an actual vibe. So a bitch talking to you, smiling at you, and all this stupid shit, you think that's a vibe. You niggas can't even recognize the eye of the tiger because you never got it before. You think a bitch making eye contact with you like she's your fucking, like you're her prey, like you're a rabbit that she's about to swoop down on. That's not the eye of the tiger. The eye of the tiger is when the bitch is googly eyed for you. Googly eyed. You know what? You know how I know? Because you niggas can tell the truth. You niggas are observant, and I know you niggas don't want to tell the truth, but you'll know this in your own mind. Even when you niggas have been out the country on the hoe block, where there's hoes everywhere, you'll see certain niggas that the hoes are googly eyed for. Googly eyed for, touching their other friend to go, look at that nigga laughing and getting googly eyed with their friend. They're not doing that for you. That's not a real vibe. You talking to the bitch, hey, every day, how you doing, baby? Did you eat lunch, baby? Blah, blah. That's not a real vibe. A real vibe is when you know some Spanish and you and the bitch is singing Spanish songs together and shit. Vibing. When she trying to, oh, come on, I can't even teach you. I can't teach you niggas shit, man.
That is what that's the weakness that they're preying on.
Hold on, Skylar. Wavy says, Skylar really boule? You tell me. Military guy, cousin to Beyonce. I don't want to get personal like that, but he said this, so I wouldn't know this unless he said it. A very close family member was deleted during a time when Beyonce was doing very interesting things, while he was also on the rise. And the name of the girl, and I don't want to dig into it. Feel me? I'm not being disrespectful. I'm only going off of what you said. And the name of the girl was I'm pretty sure it matched with that demon that Beyonce that she was promoted back in the day, that she turns into the Sasha Fierce demon or some shit. You feel me? This is all information he gave me. You gave me this information, dog. I'm not being, feel me? This is just how my mind works. If I didn't have this information, I wouldn't be able to do this. You feel me? And you could have still did your YouTube shit without letting us know any of this.
People ask me, well, Skylar, you've been in Brazil. Aren't you worried about being drugged? I have never, ever worried about being drugged.
Why?
Because I pay up front.
There we go. There we go. Stop acting like there's anything outside of that. For most of these motherfuckers. Stop acting like there's anything outside of that. You pay up front, you keep it cool. Nigga, you niggas be scared of anything, dog. If I was really shook like you niggas, the bitch gotta pop, the bitch gotta give me her ID, all types of shit. I gotta see the Sayalad. That's ID out there in Colombia. I gotta see a Sayalad. If you got the fucking passport, bitch, open the purse, bitch. You niggas scared, dog. Oh no, you can't do that. Okay, bye, bitch, bye. There's 500, 1,000 other fucking bitches. Bye, bitch. You niggas scared to even talk. That's why you niggas get. You think you were getting broke in America? You're gonna stop getting broke when you go overseas? No, you're moving the same. You're the same nigga.
We have a agreement before she even comes to the door. It's already set in stone. We're not hanging out and we're not drinking at my house. That's not what you're here for. You can't even have water.
You definitely told niggas, just like the JPS nigga or whatever the nigga's name is. You niggas in Brazil have definitely told niggas, oh, you slurs in Portuguese, you know, the girls are different. And you can go and you can date these girls and it's not about money and all this shit. You definitely said this stupid shit, man.
They be coming over here, they be parched like, I'm thirsty. Well, swallow your spit. Dude, you're not here to drink. You ain't even gonna be here long enough to be thirsty. Right? What are you here for? Hey, you're gonna come home, you're gonna come over here. I got this brand new couch. Speaking of which, I'm in a new apartment, by the way, if you guys haven't noticed. I'm in a new apartment right now. So look, we're gonna hang out on the couch. I'm gonna turn on Netflix. We gonna watch The Chronicles of Riddick, and you're going to get your back blown out. I'm going to give you 400 hayites and an Uber back to where you're going. And that's going to be the end of it. But I get it. I understand why brothers are like, man, I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay for it. I don't want to pay for it. You have to understand that you are going to pay in some form or fashion, whether it's monetary, whether it's being drugged, whether it's being robbed, whether it's her time.
Whether it's being drugged, whether it's being robbed. Oh, now you want to respect the streets. Now you want to respect the streets. Let me teach you, lame nigga, something. Saying the prices, showing these women and all this shit, that's not respecting the underworld. You think you're a square lane, like you have a disdain for the streets and for Pookie and all this shit, which I understand. But you think you're above him. No, you're engaging in it may be legal where you are, but it's still illicit activity. You feel me? It is still the underworld. The people are not 100% proud of what they're doing. You feel me? And the fact that you just talk openly about it and show these women and all that shit, I think you niggas get everything you deserve. You feel me? And I know you know this too, but you got to keep your little Patreon going or whatever.
I'm wasting, because there's a lot of Brazilians here that you meet who are good girls, but they are some serious time wasters. They'll text you good morning every day, want to chit chat with you, want to talk with you. And when it comes down to it, look, I'm trying to up the chitty chat. When you coming through to the crib, I don't want to talk no more. And they get angry, they get upset. You see what I'm saying? So you just wasting my time. Look, I don't got time to be talking. Right?
Yeah, he's just talking. Wavy says, I think niggas want to live their rapper P-star fantasies when they travel. They don't know they look like licks. If you never knew that you look like a lick in America, then I guess you wouldn't know that you look like a lick overseas. Or maybe the niggas really think a whole different reality happens once you jump on a plane and jump off a plane. Like you become a whole different nigga or some shit like that. You feel me? Nigga jump on a plane looking like Cedric the Entertainer. He think he hop off a plane in Colombia looking like Johnny Bravo. Straight cartoon walking through customs and shit. And here's the thing. I don't think there's any problem with living out your rapper P-star fantasies. You feel me? Just don't think they're doing that because they like you. You feel me?
So they prey on those weaknesses. They know what you want. They know you want a beautiful woman that you pulled off the street, that is a good girl, quote unquote. She's not selling anything. She's not selling any box. And she wants to just hang out with you off of the strength of you running your game, because you look good, because you smell good, because you're dressing good. They prey on that weakness.
Well, what's the weakness? Why you overcomplicating this? Why can't you just say it like me? You not cool, nigga. Stop thinking you're cool. Stop thinking people like you. Why would anybody like you? Why would anybody like you? The bitch don't know what cybersecurity is. Why would anybody like you? The bitch don't know what a cloud security manager is. And that even the press a bitch in the... Why would anybody like you, bro? Feel me? You got some bread. You don't work out. You don't do shit. You feel me? For one, and I'm not even saying that will keep you safe. I'm just saying that if you are not how do you say, whatever bitches consider attractive, if you not turning the pussy on and you know that you're not turning the pussy on and you're not making any effort to do that, why would you think anybody likes you? That's the thing. Why can't niggas just deliver the message like this? You're not cool. Nobody likes you. Why would anybody like you? And if somebody does like you, it's better to caution on the side that don't nobody like me. Yo, hit the like button, please. Wavy says, what's the difference between Skylar and Austin Holloman? Are travel coaches the new dating coaches? Yeah. I don't think they had like a little beef or whatever, him and Austin Holloman. And Austin Holloman just a fucking crybaby and a psychopath. You feel me? Like this guy Skylar, he's not I'm going against his ideas and shit like that. I have no personal problems with this guy, but he's not a psychopath and he's not a crybaby. Feel me? He doesn't cry about shit, so I'm not really mad at him about that. I'm just not. This is not even about Skylar. This is just he just happened to make this video, and I keep seeing things pop up about guys being drugged and robbed in Brazil, and I'm like, come on, dog. And the only reason people are talking about it now is because they can't keep pushing the narrative that, oh, Colombia bad, everywhere else safe. And I'm not even here caping for Colombia. Fuck it, let's say Colombia bad. I'm saying everywhere bad. Everywhere bad. Maybe Thailand might be okay because they have their religious system and the social system surrounded around Buddhism, right? And they don't want to get fucked up in the karmic cycle by robbing you and drugging you. You understand what I'm saying? Well, them hoes over there becoming more hoish every day. They don't care about that shit. The bitches over there got the fake titties talking about, I don't give a fuck what Buddha and them niggas is talking about. Bitch, like, I don't give a fuck what that nigga Buddha and them niggas sitting under trees with cobras and shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about what that nigga Buddha talking about. Bitch, will rob your ass.
And then you loosen up. When they come to your crib, you loosened up because she's all over you, she's kissing you, she's holding your hand, she's doing all of this type of stuff.
This nigga, niggas get to the crib with the Brazilian bitches and they putting on these old niggas. These niggas putting on like Nelly and Kelly Rowland and shit. Nelly, I love you. They're like these older Brazilian dogs. They don't touch. These niggas be putting on the American music around the whole spec. He's like, yeah, she was catching a vibe. Listen, these bitches don't want to listen to them niggas. You ain't listening. Man, hold on. You ain't listening to Bless? You ain't listening to fucking Archangel and shit? You ain't listening to what's his name? Angel Dior? You ain't listening to what's his name? Let's keep it surface level. You ain't even listening to no Bad Bunny, dog? This nigga think he catching a vibe with the hoe. Wavy says, Austin do be crying in every video I have seen by him. Like, nigga, you're not in America anymore. You're not in America anymore. Live your life now. Nah, he crying every video. That nigga gotta cry. Feel me? It's in his blood to cry. Feel me? Well, these bitches let's not make this an Austin video. I can just chop this nigga up. How are you crying about? If every bitch don't like it immediately, he's like these bitches are stuck up. This shit's fucked up. This nigga be analyzing this shit. Austin be like, yeah, I went in and she shook that guy's hand, but then she just nodded at me and said hi and waved. She didn't want to touch my hand because my jawline wasn't as defined.
And then you not paying attention, and then they put something in your drink, and then they drug you, and then you rob you. It's very unfortunate that we have a spike.
No, it's very unfortunate that we have to speak to grown-ass men like children. Look, if you go to places, they will take advantage of you, and then they will drop you, and they will put drugs into your water, and they'll put drugs into your tequila, and they'll put drugs into your beer. You have to be careful because they are taking advantage of you because you are weak and you want a good girl. And see, it's unfortunate, and I'm not victim blaming. And that nigga, you just said how the bitches don't make no money. Stop thinking hoes like you, nigga. You not me. But hoes don't like you, dog. It is what it is. And I'm not saying, being liked isn't even good. Fuck that shit. I don't want to be liked. I want hoes. I'm different than you niggas.
Spike of brothers being drugged in Brazil. It's unfortunate, right? And what I have come to the conclusion to.
The spike is going up because you convinced more guys to go out there. Now there's more lames. The bitches see that there's food, and now the sharks are in a feeding frenzy because they see there's lames. So the sharks are circling, and there's a feeding frenzy on the lames who think people like them. This could be avoided if you tell niggas that don't nobody like them, and there's no reason to like you. You're not likable. You weren't likable in America. Don't nobody fuck with you. Bitches always used you since you were born. You feel me? Maybe you should just have a good time. Just concentrate on having fun and stop trying to make something that don't exist. You feel me? This nigga never had a bitch in pocket and check in your fucking life. Now you trying to go to South America where you don't even speak the language and you think you got bitches in check. Are you stupid? Wait, he says, I'm playing Sean Paul and Vybz Kartel around those hoes. It's like 2004. I don't give a. You know what? You're making a good decision with Sean Paul and Vybz Kartel. You know, Sean Paul, I don't know if that nigga's Jamaican, Spanish. I don't know what he is. Because he got the song like, "Ha sexy pumpkin, a pumpkin." And he got that shit in Spanish, dog. I can't remember how it goes in Spanish right now. I can't sing that shit in Spanish. And another thing, I can make, I'll just sum this up. When I was in Costa Rica at the casino, when Vybz Kartel came on, which I didn't expect him to play Vybz Kartel, like, but he is world boss. He gets played everywhere. When Vybz Kartel came on, all the bitches turned up. All the bitches, and they were all singing Vybz Kartel word for word, and they didn't know, these bitches didn't know any English. You feel me? So that should say something. You're good with dancehall out there. Anytime I throw in dancehall out there, the bitches turn up with me. You feel me?
Two is Brazil is not immune to the economic hardships and the things that we see happen in Colombia, because I used to make videos talking about Colombia and how gangster the women are and how you have to
I need a ride or die, bitch.
be extremely careful there, because I know a lot of people everybody's getting drugged in Colombia. It ain't as bad here in Brazil, but everybody's.
I ain't been drugged yet. Knock on wood. Knock on all types of wood. And yeah. Pause. Hold up. This Whole Foods bag made out of. There's some wood in the paper. Let me knock on that too. You feel me? Because I've been in some gangster situations in Colombia, but I haven't been robbed. You feel me? And I be wilding. You feel me? I be wilding. But then again, this isn't not a tangible thing. This is something you have to be self-aware and understand. Nigga, do you look like food, dog? Have you been food in your life? Just answer that question honestly, and then move accordingly.
He's being drugged. I told the story. My boy, one of my best friends, closest friend, right? He was in Colombia with his girlfriend. Him and his girlfriend had a nasty breakup. They had a nasty breakup. And he was coming into the room and he saw her putting something in his drink. This is his girlfriend that he was with.
Your girlfriend. This is your girlfriend that you were with. I'll repeat one more time before I get out of here pretty soon. Don't nobody like you. You're not cool. There's no reason to like you. Be self-aware. Stop lying. Stop listening to niggas' lies that make you think when you get on a plane and get off a plane, your reality changes. No, don't nobody like you. You're there to have fun. You feel me? If you don't move stupid, whoever's serving you will give you a pleasant experience, and that's it. Stop thinking you're gonna build a family with a hoe. You're not built for that shit.
So it's on another level in Colombia, but we have to be careful. We have to be cognizant of what's transpiring in Brazil.
It's happening so much that you finally have to tell the truth. You can't be acting goofy anywhere in South America. Stop it. Now you're just pivoting your selling points and shit like that. Because you had a bunch of lame niggas thinking, oh, I can come out here and you can find a girl who's gonna be my girlfriend or some shit like that. And we can build a family. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? Don't nobody like you, dog. There's no reason for anybody to like you. You're not likable. You ain't never had a bitch googly-eyed in your life. You ain't never had the googly eyes in your life, dog. You can't even recognize the eye of the tiger from a bitch. And that's not, I'm not getting at anybody because of that. I'm just trying to keep you safe. A bitch smiling at you, giving eye contact and fake smiling and all this shit, that shit is ill. I'm tired of hearing Skylar talk. I'm about to shut down the show. But I just want to give this, and I promise Redbeard rants, that I'm gonna cook him every time I get a chance. You feel me? What's it say? Red Bear Rats exposed? Hold on. See what this nigga talking about. Wait, let's see. Oh, that shit's crazy. Actually, let me go straight to his videos. Just looking. Oh my God. Let's just do this. Let me get this on the screen. I reiterate, nobody likes you. I repeat, you're not likable. You're not cool. You were never cool. A bitch has never been googly-eyed off of you. You never had a bitch in pocket in your homeland. You're not gonna have bitches overseas in pocket. Stop thinking that.
I think social media is totally lame. It is a necessary evil if you want to have a rock star social life in 2024. Now, I hosted every single one of these parties. 4-to-1 ratio, 5-to-1 ratio, Dan Bilzerian style parties.
4-to-1 ratio, 5-to-1 ratio, no working girls.
Where do you think the budget came from to throw these parties? I ain't got money like that. DJ, security, booze. We actually paid for all the girls' Ubers to get a lot of girls to show up. I had to meet and network with the top guys in my city. I actually built.
Yo, come on, dog. You in Medellin, out there. This is Guatapé where they at right now. You in Guatapé, in the sun, fighting for your life, dog. You know you ain't supposed to be in the sun like that with bad bitches. You better get your ass back to the Caucasus Mountains, nigga.
This is a video of me talking next to a girl's butt. And yes, this is very hilarious, but the original video that I made had a very serious purpose. I made this video for a friend convincing him to move to Brazil. I was telling him, hey, you know how in America, not all girls, but many girls are very masculine and combative. It doesn't work like that overseas. Brazilian girls are feminine, they're sexy, but
the Brazilian girls are feminine, they're sexy. Yeah, I can't, hopefully this nigga gets a good dose of scopolamine and we get to see this pale body get dragged out of a hotel room. This stupid nigga.
Also very smart and sophisticated, and they'll date normal looking guys like us. This is
normal looking guys like us. For one, don't ever do normal looking guys no dirty service, no nasty work like you just did right now, comparing normal looking guys to you. Don't you ever do normal looking niggas no nasty work, you feel me? No subpar service by comparing them to you, nigga. You look like a premature chimpanzee that has been shaved and bleached with peroxide. You feel me? I digress.
This is what people don't get. This is why my comments, people say, he must be paying that girl, he must be paying that girl, he must be paying that.
Yes, you're paying the girl. And that's why I hate these niggas, and that's why I'm going to cook them every time I get it, because every time I get a chance, because this is dangerous to have square, lame-ass niggas going out there thinking this is true. This is not true. Everything you're doing, showing this girl's ass and all this shit, you're going to pay for it.
That girl. Guys, as soon as you go overseas, unlike American women, they don't all think that.
Yeah, this is feminine and submissive. This is a good woman. This is a good woman who you're not paying, right? This is feminine and submissive. This is a good woman who you're not paying, right? Who you're grabbing her ass and slapping her ass, all this shit to show your friends and shit. This is your good woman who you're not paying, right? I hope one of these South American hoes really put a knife to these niggas, dog.
That they're entitled to a rich, famous millionaire.
She immediately disengaged. As soon as she put the food in your mouth, she immediately disengaged. She didn't watch you chew it. See, this how you niggas who never caught a vibe with a bitch ever in your life. Let me let this play again, dog. This fucking Hobbit nigga. This nigga is straight out of Lord of the Rings and shit. Smile, smile, smile. Do my work. Work over. Back to my food. Get this up fucking ugly nigga. You think they really like it? Nigga, this is so dangerous to make niggas think that bitches out there want some sickly nigga like this, dog. The nigga, look, you ever seen the X-Men when that one nigga turned to a jellyfish into water and shit? What X-Men was that? You ever seen that X-Men where that one nigga turned into like a jellyfish and then he turned into like water or some shit like that? Come on, dog. No payment, no nothing.
It's an authentic Brazilian.
All for free. A whole bunch of bad hoes who lift weights with high testosterone. They don't want the other niggas who are on steroids and lifting weights and all that shit. They want your pasty white ass for free, right? That's what you want people to believe. That's what you want to feed to young men around the world and shit. That they just like you out there. All bitches who are way taller than you. Bitches who can live in the sun, unlike you. Come on, dog.
Brilliant. In every way. Oh, she's shy about speaking English.
Get the fuck off the camera, dog. You make me sick.
If you are not at least a 6 out of 10 in the United States, then you shouldn't even try dating there, and this is why. Because
Yeah, she's not selling pussy. Yeah, she's not selling pussy at all.
Why I will never date American women ever again, part 4.
American hoes won't frickin' with you. American hoes wouldn't even let you pay them. American hoes wouldn't even let you pay them, nigga. That's the truth. And why the fuck is your beard red and you got black hair transplants, nigga? You better not grow black people hair out of your head when that bullshit grows out. You better not grow black people hair out your head when that bullshit grows out, dog.
Why I will never date American women again, part 2.
Them hoes weren't fucking with you, man. I'm shutting down the show. I can't take this shit. I can't take this shit. Take this opportunity to hit the like button. I appreciate you kicking it with me. We're about to hit a fucking hour. We're gonna link up with some people and shit, man. This is disagreeable. I'm disagreeable. We're disagreeable. I can't. I'm out. Peace.